I don't know about you, but the first thing I want to do after getting home from a hard day's work is to get out of these work clothes and into the tub. What do? Ah, well, international trade. Yes, I import and export bits and bobs, all kinds of stuff really. Right, this little lodge up here in the mountains, this is the place. Nice little spa pool and a steam room round the back. So I'll just switch this. You didn't see that if anyone asks. And then, you see, we can just go down here. Always tidy up after yourself, that way no complete strangers can stumble across this place and find their way into your private refuge. That would be unpleasant, awfully messy, and you would have to dispose of them, which is such a chore. I'm so glad to get those business clothes off and into my casuals now I'm home. Well, this is it. My private little world, under the ground, under the waves even. I like it down here when there's nobody around. My wife's in the flat in the city, I've given Sparky the night off, just me and the pets. Look at this view, you can't beat it, can you? I like it best at sunset, glorious colours, but complete seclusion too, which is very important to me. Under here, yes, well, these two have been in the family a long time, Eric and Ernie. They love me. Yes you do, don't you, Poppet? Absolutely lethal to anyone they don't know, of course. But you don't drop just anyone in here. They'd have to be quite annoying, turn their nose up at my choice of wine or something. When you do drop them a tidbit, it's always very entertaining to watch, I find. Just settle yourself down there with a couple of friends and get Sparky or someone to do the bombs away part. So, you come down this staircase. I had Bradley's of London come and build this for me. They're very discreet. Won't give the game away about my private little gaff here. Well, helps if you've got some leverage on the CEO, and of course, after I let him have a couple of nights down here with Swanky Susan a few years ago, that's all the leverage I ever need. Trust him, of course. Just kidding, I trust old Bradders with my life. Do you like the ambience over here in the dining room? If I was feeling posy, I would explain how that side is all about water and this side is all about fire. But I can't be bothered with all that phony stuff. It's warm over here and the lighting is nice and restful on your eyes when you're eating. Oh, have I shown you the centrepiece? If you like the lava lamps around the place, meet the big sister. A flick of this switch here and... now that's a centrepiece worthy of any dining room, isn't it? A little tip. Say you like the fillet steak, or you might become part of that centrepiece. Only kidding. You look worried. You know I'm only joking, right? You're still breathing, aren't you? Now back over here, you have my own quiet place, my bedroom and bathroom. Nothing grand. I can't be bothered with 9-foot circular baths and the like. Nope. Simple bathroom. Tastefully decorated bedroom. Ah, and here's Spectre. He's a purebred Armenian exotic short-haired ginger tom. Very affectionate. There's many the evening I've settled down here with Spectre and a glass of something pleasant to watch a movie. Now, I know what you're thinking, only one way in and out of this place, so what happens if the taxman comes calling, if you know what I mean? Well, to be honest, if it was a single taxman, I could deal with him quite adequately. A little dance with Eric and Ernie, or perhaps a little nudge to get a closer look of the lava lamp. On the other hand, if people invade my privacy in numbers, if that day ever comes, well, I have another way out. And to see that, you have to follow me back upstairs and round to here. Now let me introduce you to my private underground railway. All beautifully clean and fresh down here, I had the guys behind the St. Petersburg Metro build it just for me. Very amenable chaps. Didn't ask too many questions, if you know what I mean. I like that. And got an extra bonus, of course. So after your little train ride, you pop into here and oh, be careful of your footing. It gets a bit damp and slippery down here. Wouldn't want you falling over and banging your noddle now, would we? You press this button here and well, there's your way out. Designed for a crisis, of course, but I like it just for running those little errands that crop up from time to time. Out here, and you must remember to tidy up again by shutting the doors after yourself. Good. Yes. Out here is little Nelly. Lovely to drive. Quite cramped inside, but you don't take too many passengers, and she's discreet. You know how I like discretion. So, that's the place. You've seen it now. Well, I like it, and that's the main thing. I can tell you're impressed. But, and let's be serious for a moment, you won't go telling everyone, will you? I know I can rely on you to keep quiet. I can, can't I?